All right, everyone, welcome back for the episode of Carnivore Trades. It is Sunday night here, January 5th, 2025, and we're going to get the levels out to you guys here in 5 minutes or less. All you need to know about next week, we have jobs coming up, JOLTS Tuesday, ADP Wednesday, jobless claims, then, of course, non-farm payroll Friday. So be aware of those volatility events that will be hitting the tape here. But let's take a look at the macro structure here on the SPX. We had the sell here. Retest of this trend line, closed above, failure, and we got to that key critical level right at the 50 moving average and the 59.50 area. There is some dealer resistance there, and again, my bias here right now is that we should see a little bit more upside. I do think my general lean is that we will go up and retest 6K and back test that trend line. If you follow ES, that's going to be around down sloping trend line, so we'll say 60-50, maybe 60-60 area. And if you're on the spiders, it's around 598. There is a lot of dealer interest at 595. Not a lot, a decent amount. The big area is 600 though. There's going to be major resistance up there. So just be aware of that. But as we get into Sunday or Sunday night futures and Monday, there will be a little bit, it's going to depend on, can we gap above this? Can bulls get us above this Monday morning? If so, that makes the likelihood of a squeeze to 6K pretty likely, and I think kind of short order. If they back us off, then it's up to the bulls to put in a higher low somewhere here. Now we have daily, right? Here's the hourly chart, but you can see over the last 2 days, we have a daily higher high. So that marks this as a pivot low now. And so now we have room for a higher low. So if if the bears show up here, which I think they will Monday, we do have room, right? So we have room for a higher low now. And where we look for that, we can just take a fib here, 5,900. We know there's some dealer level there. There's some gamma flip there too. It's also kind of coinciding with a 382. There's a 50% fib at 58.90. So that's going to be a meaty area. Then you got the gap fill. 58.75. I don't think we would get there in the bull scenario. I don't think bulls would want that to happen particularly. But there is room for a higher low. If you get back through 59.50, we're going to 6K. And that's where the big level is. That's where the story is going to be told, really. My general lean, again, is that we will get up there. And we will test that one way or another. And it's up to the bears to show up there. If they show up there, and we can look at more of a tightening range, and you could, see a rollover at some point and push us down maybe to this more macro trend line here. Otherwise, if we get through this here, through that 6K handle, there's a lot of dealer resistance up there. But if we get through that, we're going to new highs. So get your rocket ship ready, because that's what's going to happen. VIX here, again, 15, big level. It's been a level for several weeks. Maybe a little bit of a bounce on Monday. We've got some things we're looking at here. May get a little bounce Monday, but my general lean is that it's going to go back towards 15 by, I want to say, the 8th. So that would be Wednesday. And obviously that would be a little supportive for markets. QQQ. Again, we're watching this trend line here coinciding with the 425 handle. And another level to watch, or index to watch here, is the Russell 2000 above 225. We should shoot to 230 very quickly. Also keep your eyes on SMH. That did get through the kind of lower channel resistance there. Did not make a lower low upon the tag up here. Higher lows. I'm giving this the upside bias to 260, and Nvidia here leading the tape. I think this wants to make a new all-time high. There is some dealer resistance at 150. This led last week, even when the market was selling off, and IWM led last week with the semiconductors while the market was selling off. Those are bullish signs. So again, I'm giving the market the upside bias here, especially to 6K, and then we'll just watch it from there. That's going to be the big line in the sand. Anyways, keeping it short and sweet this week. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Go find me on carnivoretrades.com, and I will see you guys all on Monday.